I'm a speaker. I travel and speak. I travel across Canada. I'm an international speaker. I've spoken in the States as well, and I've got clients all over the world. Anywhere that you can connect live over Skype or Zoom, we connect. I speak on pronunciation. Accent reduction is another way to talk about that. There are a lot of people who are coming to Canada and the States from other parts of the world. We call them global talent, and they are internationally trained professionals that may or may not be understood by the Canadians and the Americans when they get here. So I work with those people. They've already got a very high level of English or English as their first language, and I make sure that they get the job that they are qualified, overqualified for, that they get promoted, and that they're successful. And what that gives the CEOs and the HR managers that I work with is that they've got a team that works cohesively and communicates well, especially when it comes to client contact. And for many of the companies in Canada, for example, even medium and large businesses, people are front-facing. They are on the phone with their clients on a daily basis. They are the face of the organization. So for CEOs of medium to large organizations and their HR managers, it's a really great thing to hear that there's a service like the one that I offer out there. Most people don't even know that such a service exists. I take an advanced level speaker from an ESL quality pronunciation to an expert speaker quality pronunciation, and that really boosts the business. It boosts team morale because then everyone is working together well. I typically work with engineers, IT people, tech people, accountants, people who are strategy and process and pattern oriented. I'm a nerd or a keener myself, and that works for me. I see the patterns in the language, I can transmit that to my clients, and they're all over it. When you give a really highly intelligent person tools, they will fly, and your organization will soar as a result of that. Oh my goodness, I think people would be most surprised to know that there's a lot of bad language in what I talk about. Because people are not addressing it, it needs to be addressed. That is the number one fear of a professional who comes to North America, speaks English well, and then falls into a trap of beach and bitch and sheet and shit and focus and fuckus and don't forget. It's instead of don't forget. And it's such a simple thing, but no one addresses the issue. Or if they do, their way of handling it is to say it again the right way, quote unquote, but the person is unable to hear any difference between the way they've said it and the way the person is saying it. So in my program, the person comes to understand what the parameters are, how to know when they've got the right sound and when they don't have it. Basically, a middle sound is dangerous in all situations, so they discover that. They also come away with the ability to self-correct and to have someone else correct them. They could be talking to a complete stranger and ask a simple question such as, should that be longer or shorter? And the person will have a chance to think about it. And because they've asked the two parameters, that two-part question, they'll say, yeah, I think it's a bit longer. And the person gets their answer, which is so exciting for people that are coming here.